Welcome to this week's Tidbit. Today we're going to be learning about Washington's Early Learning and Development Guidelines. This is going to cover all sorts of resources from birth to age 3, particularly around their development, as well as curriculum ideas and assessment tools, things of that nature. And it is free. We will provide that link within the body of our email. The first thing we want to talk about are the domains within the ELGs, and there are 6. We're going to be going through each one in depth here on the coming slides, but just know that they are about me and my family and culture, building relationships, touching, seeing, hearing, and moving around, growing up healthy, communicating, and learning about my world. So first up, about me and my family culture. This is going to include social emotional development, approaches to learning, social studies, knowledge, and skills. So going a little bit deeper there, the family and culture piece is really going to cover the people around them. So the people who influence their everyday life, the people, especially the adults in their life. Self-concept, developing an understanding of who they are in relationship to others. Self-management, self-regulation, self-soothing, emotional literacy, and the ability to express needs to caregivers. And learning about learning, so learning about themselves and others and how to relate to their environment. Next, building relationships. So this is going to be your interactions with adults, interactions with children, the social behaviors, and then problem solving and conflict resolution. This is going to take some time, this problem solving and conflict resolution, and they're going to rely on an adult to support them through that much longer than you think they need to. It'll take some time for them to get the hang of it on their own. So touching, seeing, hearing, and moving around. So using those large muscles or gross motor skills like running, jumping, for an infant, rolling around, crawling, learning to walk. Small muscles or fine motor skills, things like threading, zipping, buttoning, sorting. Think about those little fingertip uses. And then using senses, so using a sensory table, going outdoors to take in the sights, sounds, and smells of the environment that they're in, using different art materials, texture toys, etc. There's going to be a lot of ways they can get those sensory motor skills in there. Growing up healthy, so your daily living skills, the nutrition and health, and then safety, awareness of strangers and understanding no or stop checks in with an adult before the risky behavior takes place. Communicating. So speaking and listening, language development. Remember to include the child's home language if it's different from your what you have in your program. So it's going to be receptive and expressive language development. Reading. So awareness and enjoyment of books, pointing out pictures, focusing on the books for a short amount of time, or print awareness. Writing, and this is going to include drawing, mark making, use of symbols or pictures to represent their ideas. And then learning about my world. We're going to talk about knowledge, which is the cognition skill, the math component, science, social studies, art. Anything you can think of that really covers the specific learning domains that help the child really encompass all of the basic skills that we think they need to have. So, numbers, patterning, sorting. We're going to fall into that math and knowledge piece. Science, again, that sensory exploration, cause and effect, prediction, and then social studies, learning about the world around them, people around them, and then, of course, art, using all the different modalities and materials to create 3D and process art, learning about how materials work together and really using their creative juices to come up with something that makes them happy. And that is it for this week. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. We will have some additional resources in the body of the email, and you can download that document at the link we'll provide as well. Thank you.